One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Volunteers will kick it away first. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? So South Carolina's offense will get first crack at it today. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter. And he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most. And there's going to be times in this game, like we've seen throughout his career, when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter. And that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. To the air, it's Wilkins. And down he goes back at the 3.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Touchdown, Tennessee! Stealing a score on special teams. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did its job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. On first down. Quickly to the tight end. Open space at the 25. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they...
Looking deep down the right side. Wide open, he makes the catch.
You're supposed to have...
Fenced to take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will get the ball for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but he can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And into the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And they can't punch it in with a first down run. And the defense has one stop.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense. You're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's...
Touchdown, Volunteers! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy... Time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback's got the first.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Trying play action. He puts a lot of air under him down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
This time he's got it, and he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Gamecocks come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. On 4th down, looking to pass. Converts on 4th down, still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. Got the back over the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Just going to keep it after this snap. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here is the Tennessee offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Let's it fly. Complete to the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Vols moving quickly to the line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now it's first and 10 from the 46-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That last sack got them behind the sticks. He's got some space. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Vols started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And into the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Vols!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins.
Ooh,
He's
he gone.
picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Tennessee. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back.
He lost one down the sideline. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incomplete.
Turning it on. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Under fire. The short hands. It's Copeland. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Back open in the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Wilkins. Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Gonna look downfield again. Fierce the pressure. Out of the backfield, he's open. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And he's still running after the move. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to bull his way in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Offense changing the play. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia.
And the Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman,
really?
And you're pounding the rock. Like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Bowling. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
With the catch, it's Jefferson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Boy.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Jefferson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back.
Oh, my God.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like, coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. And
why did you not try for the ball?
Connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and I just honored the net.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Volunteers decide to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff, being we used him twice in that loss a week ago. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. He might just try to kick it away from the return man because he housed the first one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, on the throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. They'll try to get outside. Creates a little room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Vols can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air. It's Bowling. Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Volunteers look to keep this drive humming.
Nope. No stacking on him.
To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So 1st down will open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's taking the shot.
I hit the fucking button.
They make the stop, but this junior
That was a
loves to
freaking
show
pick,
off
dude.
his arm strength, and he did it there.
Man, that is just what this defense did not need. Late in the football game, up by a couple of scores, you just can't give up the big play. And listen, that was a contested catch, but we got to get guys on the ground. Can't give up explosive. Let that clock tick and preserve the lead.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. It's complete. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The play action fake. Steps away. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt.
Oh, my God. What the fuck?
Finally corralled, but not before he picked up the 1st down. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Was to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to barrel in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The corners are walked up tight. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Bringing the heat. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And he puts through the extra point. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. So here is the Tennessee offense. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Yeah, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a 1st down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
And the Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. That's caught. It's Matthews.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
The stop,
what do you do? Put in the hands of the playmaker.
They should be able to kneel
Let him
this one out.
How impressive has this guy been throwing the ball today, especially after the game he had last week throwing 3 interceptions? He turned the page. He got himself focused.
Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. Takes the handoff. It's Butler. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Vols kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
And after having a nice game like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Volunteers enter the final minute of play, trying to run out the clock. They'll toss it to the left. Runs through the tackle.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep drive moving. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Oh, what a call. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it.
Well, that didn't work.
Good, solid tackle. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David.